Hey y'all, today we're just going to be doing a glam neutral eye. I'm really excited about it. It was fun to do. This is my first video, so I hope everybody enjoys it. I'm just going to start off by blending in my Makeup Forever HD foundation with a Real Techniques beauty sponge. And I love doing this with like a matte HD finish. It just kind of blends into my skin really nice and always lasts the whole day. After that, I'm going to take my Tarte Tape Shape Concealer. Obviously, I'm going to put it under my eyes, under my cheekbones, just to brighten it up, on my forehead, my nose, and under my chin. And then I'm just going to put that on my eyelid, kind of as an eye primer, and I'll set that, and I'll just blend it all in later. Then I'm going to take my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, which is like the actual color of my skin tone, and just kind of put a little extra conceal underneath that under eye concealer and on my dark spots around my chin. After I do all of that, I'm just going to take my RCMA No Color Powder, which everybody loves, and my beauty blender is still damp, and I'm just going to heavily put that underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, underneath my cheekbones, my chin, my forehead, everywhere that I kind of put that bright concealer, just to really set it and lock it in, and I'll wipe away the excess later. I've learned that after doing all that and taking your beauty blender and going all over your face and your foundation afterwards, really puts like a airbrushed look to your foundation and lasts all day. Now I'm just going to go back over that concealer on my eyes and set it with a white eyeshadow from NYX. Go in with my transition shade from MAC. Just kind of blend that really well all over the eyelid and in the crease, just to put an all over natural color on the lid. Kind of helps make the bolder colors blend a little bit better. As you can see, I go over it quite a few times. Next, I'm just taking my Kathleen Lights Morphe palette, going in with a darker shade, still keeping it neutral colored, and just building up that crease color. It looks super dark right now, but in the end you'll see it's not actually that dark of a color, it's just the lighting. And I apologize, a lot of these brushes are Kylie Cosmetics and they don't have any numbers or names to them, but I'm basically just using two different blending brush techniques. One's fluffier and one's a little more flat, and I can definitely link that down below if anybody's curious. Now for the really fun part, I'm going to take Sable by Colourpop, which I love. They're Super Shock Shadows. They're extremely pigmented. You can't tell in this video until the end, but I'm just going to layer that on pretty heavy all over the lid part underneath the crease. I'm not going to take it up very high. It's just a really light goldy color, and I'm just going to press that in as much as possible. And honestly, taking your finger and dabbing the Colourpop eyeshadows works really well too, so I just kind of go over it at the end to kind of make it pop a little bit more with my finger. Then I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and wiping away all the extra translucent powder from earlier and putting that same NYX whipped cream white color on underneath my eyebrow. Then I'm just taking my TAME&FRAME and an angled brush, and I'm just going to do my brows like I normally do. I don't ever really do super dramatic brow. I just kind of fill them in, make them look a little bit sharper on the edges. I'm really digging this music. I don't know what y'all listen to while you get ready, but this is kind of putting me in the mood to have a little dance party. After that, I just take a spoolie brush and I just kind of run through them. I brush the very front parts of my eyebrows up, and then the rest of them to the side. Just kind of smooths it out. Take my Kathleen Lights palette again with those same two dark brown neutral colors and run them underneath my eye, just right under the waterline, and it just kind of smokes it out for this look. Since we're doing kind of a more dramatic glam look, that's what I decided to do. Next, I'm just taking my black eye pencil and I'm just kind of making it smudgy, not super precise or anything, going all over my upper and in my waterline. That just kind of makes it look extra smoky on my eyes. Next, I'm going to take my bronzer. I love this bronzer and it's from the drugstore. I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit. I didn't do a super harsh contour or anything. This is a very cool tone bronzer, and I'm just going to take it under my cheekbones and on my forehead. Then I'm going to take my Benefit HOOLA Quickie stick and just kind of sharpen that up just a little bit. And that's my dog that keeps barking in the background. After that, I'm just going to take a MAC brush, a stipple brush, and just kind of blend that all in, obviously, so there's no harsh lines and you don't look crazy with a bunch of markings all over your face. As you can see, these are not super harsh, like a super harsh contour. It's just warming up my face, making it look a little bronzy, and it really goes well with the finished eye look. Next, I'm just going to take my Tarte 12-Hour Blush in Seduce. I'm going to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones. That's kind of a more like tannish dark color, mixes really well with the bronzer. Then I'm going to take Champagne Pop because everybody loves that. And I'm just going to put it all over my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. And I just decided to put a little pop of it on my collarbone. Then I'm just going to take my NYX Matte Liquid Liner and do a wing. Put that all over. This liner dries very, very matte and black, and I love it. I think it's super easy to do a wing with and very affordable. Next, I'm just going to take my Ardell Wispy eyelashes, put some glue on them, let them dry, make sure that they fit your eye. If not, cut them, and here's the finished look. Please go ahead and subscribe, comment below, let me know what y'all want to see or what you like, what you don't like, and what you think. Thanks for watching.